This connection is not random. It is a living mirror of two initiatory currents colliding. The shadow and the queen archetypes are ancient partners in transformation. One holds the unseen, the repressed, the raw material of unconscious power, shadow. The other sits upon a throne of sovereignty, structure, and embodied wisdom, the queen. They create the alchemy of wholeness. The river is fluid, changing, cleansing, constantly moving between birth and death. The soul carries an emotional current that wants to wash away illusions and carve new paths in the psyche. The box, a container, a structure, a place of discipline and discernment. This soul holds the boundaries, the frameworks, the sacred vessel for transformation. In the Akashic field, this dynamic is showing as a sacred polarity. One dissolves and one contains. One flows and one stabilizes. The gem speaks to hidden brilliance within the shadow. It is the treasure that must be excavated, polished, and revealed. The gem here is a symbol of inner divinity disguised as darkness. The kiss of this person is the transmission of love, intimacy, and the softening of barriers. It represents the queen's ability to bless, initiate, and awaken by touch, to breathe life into the gem once it's revealed. The initiation is Althea, truth revealed. They are here to peel back veils, to bring raw authenticity to light. The second person, initiation, is Gnosis, direct, embodied spiritual knowing. They are here to receive and integrate mystical truth, to live it, not just know it intellectually. From the Akashic field, their bond appears as an ancient contract of mutual unveiling. In other lifetimes, they may have been teacher and student, ruler and mystic, captor and liberator. In this lifetime, they are equals walking each other home, one carrying the key to the other's underworld, the other carrying the key to the other's throne room. In the beginning, before the first breath of dawn, two souls stood at the edge of the great river of time. One cloaked in midnight, the other crowned in light. They had danced across lifetimes, wearing different faces, always circling back to the one moment, the moment of remembering. The shadow, the keeper of what has been hidden, the wanderer in the river. The current is endless, the depths are unfathomable. Within their hands, they hold a gem, a luminous jewel forged under pressure, hidden in darkness, waiting to be seen. The queen, the sovereign of inner worlds, dwelling inside the sacred box, a temple of form and discipline. In the palm, they carry the kiss, not just affection, but a sacred transmission of love that softens the hardest stone and turns knowledge into living grace. They find each other at the meeting point of flow. touches the box, spilling its currents across its boundaries, while their presence gives shape to their tides. This is their first initiation, teaching that freedom is not chaos, but truth revealed. Teaching that structure is not prison, but a vessel for divine. The gem begins to glow, the kiss begins to move. Althea stirs within, the ancient voice of truth whispering, no more hiding. Gnosis awakens, the living knowing that says, this is who we are. Together they step into the sacred fire. They drop the cloak of shadow and reveal the jewel. They open the box, set aside the crown, and meet at eye level. In this moment, the twin flame fire ignites, not consuming blaze, but our steady, luminous flame that transforms both. They become the keeper of living truth, no longer fearing their own depth, becoming the transmitter of embodied wisdom, no longer fearing their own softness. The gem is kissed, the kiss is gemmed. Shadow and queen are not opposites, but mirrors. Their love story is not about possession, but initiation. They've come together to awaken one another, to unlock each other's codes, to remember an ancient contract written in light. Every touch, every look, every silence between them is a ritual. A river pouring into a box, a kiss igniting the gem. In this union, the sacred fire rises, it clears lifetimes of veils, igniting the heart and crown chakras, expanding out through the solar plexus, rooting into the earth. The throat opens with truth, Althea. The third eye blooms with vision, Gnosis. They do not just love, they reveal. They do not just unite, they create a new frequency. And so they stand now, no longer shadow and queen, but beloved and beloved, twin pillars of a temple built for others to walk through. In their dance, they show the world that darkness holds treasure, that sovereignty can kiss truth into form, and that union is not an ending, but a birth. As you listen to this story, know this: you too carry a gem within your shadow. You too hold a kiss within your sovereignty. When the river meets the box inside you, when Althea meets Gnosis, your own sacred fire ignites. Step forward, reveal, embody. This is the path home.